Yellow letters. Yellow letters. You ever gotten one in the mail? I have, and I'm going to tell you, I threw it right away. It was like, "Dear my name, or current resident." Done, done. You lost me at current resident. All right. So look, this video we're going to be talking about how to perfect, all right, your yellow letter game. All right. So when you send out letters, you know that they're at least going to open it 9 times out of 10. All right. That's something that we need to make sure happens because we're just going to waste our time and waste our money if we don't start getting phone calls from these people that we send our letters to. All right. With that being said, please subscribe below because I'm going to be dropping one of these videos at least every week talking about different forms of prospecting, different forms of marketing, different forms of psychology, like insights to be able to know exactly what you're going to try to do to this person when they give you an objection, when they give you, apathy, doubt, confusion, an obstacle, any of those things that you have to overcome as a closer. That's what I'm going to help you do. All right. So that's something we're going to focus on this channel. Just sit back and listen. And if you have any ideas, any thoughts, anything, a way to make it better, anything like that, make sure you leave a comment below and let me know. Because if not, it's just going to be me talking to the screen, and that's not really how I'm trying to do this. All right. So with that being said, let's move forward. So if you've gotten a letter in the mail like that, then you know that it's just not something that you're going to open. If you do open it, you're going to laugh at it. You're going to be like, man, this dude's a joke. I'm done, right? So what are some ways that you can make it to where when they open your mail, they're like, that's who I want to do business with, right? I don't know, but I'm just gonna give you some of the ideas that I've had before, some things that I've used, some things that I've been successful with, and what I've gotten the most phone calls off with. All right. So if you keep watching, at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you the number one way to make sure that your mail gets open when you send it. Okay. So make sure that you keep watching the end of this video, and I'm going to make it really worth your while. All right. I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. All right. So first things first. On that note, on that letter, how are you going to make it open it? If you were walking down to the mailbox to get your mail, you're coming back inside, you're standing over the trash can, flipping through your mail, throwing out the junk, what's going to make you stop and say, what is this? Right? Personally, magnets. Magnets, magnets, magnets. I have always used a magnet in order to be different, okay? Because then instead of being the junk they throw away, you become the face, the identity, whatever it is, your business logo, whatever it is, your name, brand awareness is what we're going for. That becomes value because now instead of being the junk that's in the trash, you're going to be a little magnet on the fridge holding the save the date invite to your best friend's wedding or for paperwork for your kid's school, whatever it is. It's there. It is. There's your in right there. All right. So then if they ever think about selling their house, they're going to think about that magnet that was on the fridge. I can't tell you how many times people have come to me and be like, man, you look really familiar. I'm like, I'm really sorry. But they're like, no, no, no. Where do I know you from? And we'll start going off. And then eventually I say something about real estate and they're like, you were on my fridge for like 4 months. That sounds a little creepy, but that's okay. I understand. I know what you're talking about. Yes, I was on your fridge. When are you going to sell me your house? Like those, this is how it goes. All right. If you're interested in that magnet idea, I'm dropping a link in the description, and it's going to be up to 85% off for easy canvas prints. Okay, so they do canvas prints, banners, bandit signs, your business cards, your magnets, anything that you need to promote your brand to make yourself more aware. That's what we're going to do, and that's what that site gives you. And there's a link below for that. All right, if that helps you out, make sure you like this, make sure you subscribe. Help me, help you. All right. With that being said, there's people that ask what to put in these letters, okay? And that's a good question. It all kind of depends because if I know that I'm sending these letters to people that are like they're getting their properties probate, that they're inheriting it, or if I'm focusing on divorcees or tax delinquents, like I'm going to say different things. I'm not going to go to a tax delinquent homeowner and pitch to them, hey, I know your wife just died. And I'm not going to go to, a widow that I know inherited a home from her husband's side and say, hey, I know her husband just died, but what's up? No, I'm gonna send my condolences. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna sympathize, right? Because I know that that's gonna be an issue. And if I do happen to stumble upon a widow that just now has a property that she doesn't want because her husband died, and she wants to get rid of it, then I know ways that I can help solve that problem. Okay, whether she needs it gone today, gone tomorrow, gone the next week, I can make sure that I have something set up in order to help her, right? To help fix her problem. Because I am a problem solver. We're all problem solvers in this business, and that's how we get stuff done, right? We have to have answers to people's problems that they don't even know they have yet. We got to know the answers to it, all right? We sometimes have to present them with problems that they don't even know they have, right? We kind of have to create the demand for what we're supplying, right? By saying things like, on this magnet, maybe putting right on the front of it, I've already bought 7 houses in this neighborhood. Everyone's selling. Or, don't be the last one to move out. Or this place is getting gentrified. Move now. Whatever. It's business, okay? It happens. You do what you got to do, okay? All right. Moving down the body of this letter, okay? Just a basic general idea for the sake of this video. What it's going to be like is the most professional thing that you can come up with, okay? Proofread it, all right? Don't be, if you had trouble in high school, have someone proofread it. All right, there's things online that'll proofread it for free. The Grammarly, there's some other ones I forget what they were when I was doing my college stuff. Use it. Okay, it's free. Just submit it, and they're going to tell you what's wrong with it. Use proper English. Use good grammar. Okay, and don't be like, hey, yo, I'm trying to buy your property, homie. What's up? That's not. Maybe if you're in the Bronx and that's what's going on, then yeah, sure. But 9 times out of 10, that's not how it's going to be. You want to come off as professional as possible. Okay, so make sure that you're explaining what you're doing. If you're a real estate investor that's looking to purchase properties in this area, 2 more maybe for this quarter, then just explain that to them. Like, hi, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Big Money. I thank you so much for taking the time to read this letter. I just wanted to give you the opportunity to work with me exclusively in my real estate investments. I'm looking for 2 more properties that could boost our portfolio and make everyone a ton of profit. Exponential profit, however it is that you need to word it, right? Just create a story, have them follow it, have them go along, okay? And that's realistically, you're building trust, you're building a rapport, because if anything else, you just want them to be able to say, oh, Jason, oh yeah, I remember him. He's a great guy. Like, I love that letter. I didn't sell my house, but he's a great guy. Like that right there. Even if they don't sell your house, that is what it's about. In selling anything is having other people create your image for you. Because I could say that I do great business all day, like I'm number one yet. But if no one else can vouch for me, then it does not matter. Like whatever I say, it's irrelevant at that point. All right. But if I could say nothing and then have 100 people say, wow, he's great and he does great business, and I didn't say anything. All right, so just be as professional as you can. Promote professionalism. Okay, that is my biggest thing. Promote professionalism. All right. On that note, you got your whole letter written out. You sign off. You do everything you got to do. You fold it nice and neat. You put it down into an envelope. Okay, and then I reveal to you the biggest thing that's going to make the difference that I talked to you about earlier at the beginning of this video. Okay, are you ready? You ready? Handwrite the front page of that, the front of that envelope. Handwrite it. All right. If you have messy handwriting, pay your grandma. Ask your grandma real nicely to go write this stuff out for you. Okay. It's very important. Okay. The most beautiful cursive professional thing that you can do. Okay. To Mr. and Mrs. Awesome people in your best cursive, because a handwritten letter looks so much more professional then a little sticker that says to Mr. and Mrs. Big Money or current resident. Like, I'm throwing that right out. But if I get a nice pink, yellow, red card, right? And the envelope's pink, red, yellow, whatever, and it has beautiful cursive across the front and says, Dear Mr. Big Money. I'm probably going to open it just to see what it is, just to see what I might not even buy your house, but I'm just going to see, right? And then it's a yellow piece of paper. I'm like, oh, what is this? And then, boom, all right? So that is the biggest thing. Take that for what it's worth. All right, this is a very basic video to try to get you an understanding of what to do with these yellow letters. Okay, I've had a lot of people asking me about it, and I just wanted to make sure that we could get on the same page. All right, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, or you just want to talk about the weather, make sure you comment below. All right, make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be putting out new videos next week on a different form of prospecting. All right, and then I'll follow up with the questions that you have on this one on that video next week. All right, I might throw in a live stream somewhere if it works out. I'm not sure how my schedule is going to go, but make sure that if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you tell me in the comments below. If any part of this video helped you, please hit the like button. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time, and I'm going to see you guys next time. All right, thank you.